Hello and welcome, my Aries collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Welcome to your What Do I Need read for this new moon to full moon next in October 2020. A rather powerful one if you asking me, but what do I know? I'm just your reader for the moment. Mark Angelo, Lyons, Mal for short, professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Circle Productions, the Archangel of Lyons, Mark Angelo Lyons, but you can call me Mal. And I also keep an eye on solar and lunar astrology because I was born on a full moon, Virgo Sun, Pisces Moon. So yeah, I can feel this one coming up. We're in dark moon in Virgo now as I'm doing this. I'm a Virgo, and yeah, I'm focusing on my work. So that being said, if you are new to my channel, please do consider liking, subscribing, hitting the notification bell, because I am making my way to 30,000 subscribers so that I can have the membership function, whatever that's called, so I can do extended readings here instead of on Vimeo on demand, Vimeo.com. I love Vimeo.com, but it would be nicer to put everything all together in one place. There is no extended for this reading, but for the ones that people really want, the soul contract reads, they have become essential. So that being said, please do subscribe if you like what I'm doing. I'm not going to ask an Aries to do something they don't feel like doing, because I know better. My subscribers, however, thank you so much for following along, your love, support. My numbers are big for the Aries, so I really appreciate, I guess I have a connection with you all, that I'm giving you what you need as we go. And speaking of which, thank you so much, but let's get down to this reading. It's a what do I need reading. Like, so what do you need for this new moon to full moon next, right? It's the new moon, the 16th, of October 2020 at 3:31 p.m. But then it goes void, of course, 6:11 p.m. So it's a relatively short window to sort of do the kind of magic that you want. You know, the intention setting, if you really want to time it with the new moon before that. It's dark moon, right? And then it will be in Scorpio the next day on Saturday. So if you're watching this afterwards, moot point, right? But we're looking at the full moon in Taurus on Halloween, the 31st, 10:49 a.m. though. So we'll have, it'll be waning for the remainder of the day, but still you get a 3-day window before and after in my experience for this stuff. So it's asking, what do you need, right? This reading it's a 6-card draw. We're doing 2 tarot decks, 2 healing systems, 2 oracles. Really simple stuff, but to give you clues, tips, and hints about what you need to wax, to grow, to be aware of what's waxing, what's growing, what's evolving. This new moon in Libra to full moon next in Taurus. I will do the best that I can to get you the clarity, guidance, and grace. You take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check your other signs, because your sun sign's going to get very different than your moon sign, unless, of course, they are in the same sign. That's obvious. So if you focus on your breath, stay in the present moment, you'll really get the pieces of the mystery, right? Because we're all on planet Earth right now in a place of uncertainty. So to follow the clues that the divine are laying out, and this is like a GPS that way. Last thing though, aside from all the cards, the decks that I read are in the description box below, because I always say that. It's important. Give credit where credit is due. But my pantheons gave, this is a new thing, they did it in the last set of readings, the soulmates, and intention. They said, may these readings bless all hearts with healing, harmony, balance, and fortitude for the well-being of all, so mote it be, and so it is. Well, we're looking at a new moon in Libra, so those are all Libra things, right? Healing, right? The healing of the heart, the loving of yourself, the loving of another one-on-one, like 7th house stuff, right? Harmony, balance, and fortitude, all heart chakra stuff. So if you want to take the intention, great, but that's what they're saying. These are what I just have to do what I do. Cool, cool. Guess that's about it. Let's take a nice deep breath and get up in this gig. Here we go, my Aries. I love you guys. Breathe. Oh, my collective pantheons of angels, goddesses, gods, masters, and the higher selves of all involved. Thank you so much. We're going to start with our 2 tarot. We're going to start with narrative this time instead of an oracle or a healing system. I call upon my goddesses of Aries, the divine feminine, half the universal energy connected to the zodiacal archetype of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Please, I need 1 card in clarity for this Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. This new moon in Libra to full moon next in Taurus, October 2020. So this is what's going on inside of you, and it's the same card that popped out on the table, the Ace of Blades, the Ace of Swords. So inside of you, I mean, you can't beat that. First of all, first sign of the zodiac, right? We're talking about a new moon, right? That it's just going to wax and wane. So seed magic, if you want to think of it that way. So a new seed thought, a new inspiration, a new idea. Inspiration tends to be element of fire. This feels like a ooh, right? Like a new way of looking at something old or just a brand new concept coming in that's really struck you. Now, this is the Oracle of Delphi, the Pythia. I mean, Oracle, that word has changed meaning so much over these past 30 years. I mean, the Batgirl alias, right? Barbara Gordon. But an oracle is not like a reader. An oracle is somebody who brings through prophecy, usually about large-scale things, right? like planetary, not just planetary moons, like planetary events, right? You know, like the Oracle of Delphi, you would travel like thousands of miles to get like 5 minutes with this priestess sitting on a tripod huffing gas out of a crack in the wall. And if you think I'm kidding, look it up, right? And she would prophesy and someone else would write it down and then a third one would translate it, right? So there you go. There's your triad of Maiden, Mother, Crone if you want to go there. But it's definitely saying inside of you, internal world. Daughters of the Moon, and this, in the way I use them, is about what's going on inside the person. So something that really lights you up, but like light bulb moment, like, oh, right? Which is great for an Aries. It could certainly be inspiration. If you think of inspiration in the 8th and the crown chakra, and then the idea, right? Then it takes language in the third eye, right? This could be a third eye opening. So something you might want to intend for right, the balance of the brain hemispheres, because it's not just left eye or right eye, it's the third eye. It's the stabilizing midpoint. I'm good at what I do. Breathe. As we ask the gods of Aries, the divine masculines, Aries and Hephaestus in particular, for me, please. My gods, what's going on the outside? What do they need to be aware of, to wax, to grow, to evolve? This Aries collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign from this new moon in Libra to full moon next in Taurus, October 2020. We've got the Sibyl, the One of Blades on the inner. What's going on the outer? The Ten of Cups. Uh-oh. The Ten of Cups. Thy cups doth overflow. Get thee a coaster. Roller coaster. Look. This is quite an auspicious beginning. This might be a new thing on the inner, but on the outer, it really looks like this is love. This is, let's back it up from true love. Let's just say that this is an emotional fulfillment that you have become aware of on the outer. It really looks like it on the outer, right? This is the external. The vibe might be there. The attraction might be there, but it's just beginning in terms of the process of incarnation into form, right? So it's no longer up here in the 8th chakra or the crown. It's right here, will be coming down, and then you have to like choose it. Like, do I do this or do I not? And then it has to, once you even chewing on it in the choice process, it's hitting your heart chakra, right? And eventually will come all the way down into the root and physically manifest. Now, the amount of time that takes is according to divine plan, as well as to our willingness to play along, right? But this feels really yummy. This feels like caramel whipped into whipped cream. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like whipped cream and then like a drizzle of like warm caramel in it. Doesn't quite melt the whipped cream. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. So let's keep going. We've got 3 more cards to get on the table. I took the Chuck Spezzano Love Pack and took the Problem Suit out. They're back in the box on the shelf. They're in timeout. We're looking at the 3 other suits in the deck. Luck, Healing, and Grace that you would write, well, that you need here. Now, we're already off to a good start. So these next 2 decks will be the Voices of the Ascended Masters. Let's see what they got to say. Breathe. Good morning, afternoon, my ascended masters. I'm sure it's always morning where you are. Please, can I please have one card in clarity for this Aries collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign for this new moon in Libra to full moon next in Scorpio, really culminating on Halloween. That's nice timing, guys. Please, one card. What do they need to be aware of? What is it? The piece of luck, the piece of healing, or the piece of grace that they need this new moon to full moon next. We've got the Ace of Blades on the inner with Sybil. So something's stirring them mentally, right? But with this Ten of Cups on the outer, something's definitely stirring them on the outer. And it does feel like they could certainly be doubting it. It's going to take them a while to chew on this. I get it. So what is the piece of luck, healing, or grace? Aries, you got lucky. You got the luck card of the luck suit. Double luck. There's something very lucky about this. If you wanted to take a risk, this is worth taking a risk on. At least the odds are in thy favor, whether you are hungry gaming or not. And it does feel like that to be aware of this luck, that both of you are very lucky to have found each other. Or whatever this attraction is. Like maybe you haven't found each other in that sense of, swelling violins in the background, but because it's in your mind, right? It's in the interior world. This is new. And again, I always have to say, because it's the truth, it could be someone that you've been with before, that you've danced with, that you've got someone, because that would really make sense with the Ten of Cups. It says that there's a love here. Now, it could be a past life, maybe not, right? Have your charts compared. I don't know. Check your South Node. Excuse me, your South Node's out of alignment. But with this retrograde stuff that we're going through, isn't Mercury... Oh, yes, I'm doing this on the 13th tonight at 9:05 p.m. Eastern. We go into Mercury retrograde. That's okay. I've got the earrings. I'm good to go. Thank you, Hermes. But like I said, there's something lucky about this. Remember, Hermes is a trickster of Mercury. Same god, same planet. Sometimes we'll play the trickster, where something that looks like a complete snafu situation, normal, all fucked up. That's what my father taught me when I was a kid. Snafu. There's a gift and a blessing here, and there's something lucky. So just because it doesn't look like luck necessarily, although I gotta say, you want to touch each other's stuff, I can feel that. There's something lucky, so it looks like someone might get lucky, at least in the initial stages. Social media foreplay, whatever you want to call it. Well, let's ask the Ascended Masters. This should be interesting. With the Healing Mantra deck by Matt Kahn. This is the only one I'm going to read from a little bookie book for you this time. I'm sparing you. I could have brought in the Archangel Michael Oracle and the Kuan Yin and all of that, but I'm like, I just did all of that with those soulmate reads that I just did. So good. The extendeds are really good. I did them, but I even watched my own. I was like, it's really fucking right on, but whatever. So let's see. What do the Ascended Masters have to say what you need in terms of a healing mantra? Now, with that Ace of Blades on the inner, that's going to really facilitate. That's going to help mantra work, right? Because it's focus on a single thought, so to speak. Breathe. Yeah, shake the dice, steal the rice. Life is all about risk, ain't it? Please, my Ascended Masters, one card in clarity, the perfect healing mantra for this Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, happy, healthy, wealthy, wise, intimate, sexual, satisfying soulmate contract. No, see, I did the soulmate contract, didn't I? See, well, it's on the table. That's a Jungian slip. Your Jungian slip is showing. Please, my Ascended Masters, the perfect healing mantra for this Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, from this new moon in Libra to full moon next in Taurus, October 2020. Yeah, I know, it's the first reading of the series. It takes a while for the synapses to come together, uncovering confidence. I am the missing puzzle. I am the missing piece that completes the puzzle of the universe. Aries, are you going to bust a move? Hey. Uncovering confidence. I am the missing piece that completes the puzzle of the universe. When confidence is uncovered, you are living from a space of renewed purpose. right? Ace of blades there. You know your place in the cosmos, and you are an expression of eternal light. There's no wavering on decisions or second guessing your instincts. Confidence allows you the peace of mind to stand tall in your truth and to move forward courageously, knowing anything that comes your way can only inspire the gift of endless expansion. So I'm getting here, it's like, there is a risk, right? You're going to have to like build up the confidence to move forward on this one, but that's a waxing period, right? It's good for new moon to full moon next. This mantra is ideal for resolving insecurities, easing personal concerns, and finding true safety in your body and in the world, right? It's like whatever this entails for you to do, Aries, you don't have to do it all at once, right? You do not have to ram head it necessarily, but you can take this bit by bit. Really a brilliant mantra. I am the missing piece that completes the puzzle of the universe, and that's true for each and every one of us. So if we don't show up, if we don't shine, right? So whatever may be holding you back here, just know you have a lucky opportunity. And I'm not going to say, you know, well, it's just wise. Strike when the metal is hot. Because if you strike when the metal is cold, you get what I call the Bugs Bunny reverb, like, right? I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube about metal, right? About, well, the forging and tempering and stuff like that. It's sort of fascinating. Just total opposite of who I am, but I'm fascinated, like blacksmithing and restoring shit like that. So whatever is necessary, your process, right, to uncover your confidence here, which I feel like is very strong in other places, but when it comes to this, but with the Ten of Cups on the outside, I get the doubt that might be in there, but there's a lucky feeling here. Did I just giggle like a schoolgirl? Yeah, I did. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to move down to our oracles, right? We've got 2 tarot, 2 healing systems. Those are the 2 healing systems, the Chuck Spezzano Love Pack and the, I keep wanting to say Matt Contra. That's not right. The Matt Con Healing Mantra deck. So let's ask Doreen Virtues, Healing with the Angels Oracle here. What is the angel you need to work with, need to call upon, right? Regardless of anybody else involved in any of this, this is you doing you, right? To what? May these readings bless all hearts with healing, harmony, balance, fortitude for the well-being of all, right? So as you heal you, you're healing all of us. It's just how it works, and vice versa as well. Nice deep breath. My angels of fire, please. I need 1 card in clarity for this Aries collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign for this new moon, from this new moon in Libra to full moon next in Taurus, please. We've got the Ace of Blades on the inner, the Sybil. We've got the Ten of Cups on the outer. We've got luck from the Ascended Masters that they need to be aware of, and uncovering confidence to take advantage of this luck I'm feeling. So what is the perfect healing angel for them this new moon to full moon next October 2020? Divine timing. Now, of course, that's going to play itself out differently depending on who's watching this video. Divine timing fast, divine timing slow. If you're stuck, feel like you're stuck, you're not really stuck. There are things happening beneath the surface that are lucky for you, but giving you time then to really uncover confidence. Like, I would work this mantra like mad, right? I am the missing piece that completes the puzzle of the universe. Gives your soul the message that you recognize, right? That you are divine in some way, shape, or form, as we all are, right? Whatever level of consciousness you are, from beginner to sage, master, mystic, whatever you want to call yourself, right? As a witch, I know that it's always a cycle. Every day is a winding road, but I got a little bit closer. The crow is actually one of my spirit animals, the Cheryl crow. So this thing of divine timing, it's like, it's not in your hands. Can you speed up or slow down divine timing? I will say you can speed up or slow down simply by being the hero on the hero's journey, deciding to take the quest or not, right? And what does that take? That do take guts, that do take confidence. And remember, even the word courage. comes from the French word the cœur, le cœur, for the heart, right? So there's a divine timing aspect in here. So do you want to speed it up? Do you want to slow it down? Just know you can't control it. And really take your time, right? If that's what is coming to you, to take your time to think this out, right? To really allow this, maybe you got an inspiration about somebody and who's this Ten of Cups on the outer, or together the vibe is there, like emotionally, maybe it's not there physically. That's a risk, but you're going to survive it, whether it goes the way you want it to or not. It's not here. Look, your soul has needs, right? Your personality has wants. And your ego just wants and wants and wants and wants and wants. As soon as it gets what it wants something else, right? It's how it is, right? So when what you want and what you need align by taking the hero's journey, sometimes that happens, sometimes it doesn't, then the divine timing tends to unfold, but sometimes you have to slay some dragons to get there. Right? The hero's journey. Keep that in mind, right? Divine timing. Are you fighting against time? Why? People ask me why I look so young at 52, and I joke with them. I say, you know, any Lancome product with the tears of small children works wonders, right? It's not completely untrue. I'm sure tears of small children is like maybe, I don't know, the marigold leaf or something petal in folklore, a calendula. But it's also that thing of sooner or later you gotta get it. Timing is not in your control. You can't push the river. There you go, right? Last card down. I saved the Whisper of Love for last. These might well be what the titles of these videos are as we go. We'll see how it unfolds. But let's take a nice deep breath and ask your higher selves what you need this new moon to full moon next. Breathe. There's that warm caramel, cool whipped cream feel again. Please, the higher selves of all involved. I need one card in clarity, please, for this Aries collective sun, moon, rising, Venus sign, this new moon in Libra to full moon next in Taurus, both ruled by Venus. Can't believe never caught that before. Wow. Okay, please, what is the message that you would have for them, the higher selves of this Aries collective? What is the piece of information, inspiration, or insight you would have them know? They need to know this new moon to full moon next. Honesty is essential. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. Aries, look, you guys are known for sort of taking command of the situation and busting a move, as you know, like, you know, they say like the card of the Emperor is the Aries card in the Major Arcana. It's like, I get that. But with this card of divine timing, just know that whatever goes down, you need to be honest with yourself and be loving about it. If you're in a situation that's not working for you, and I ain't just talking romantic, I'm talking any situation, check that child in your heart. If it's just unhappy because it's not getting what it wants, that's one thing, right? It's like, I know, honey. I know we want to go do this other thing we really love doing, but we need this job right now, right? And the kid can freak out. It's okay. You're parenting that child. But if that child is being abused, neglected in a codependent thing, or really, really suffering, that's a different story, right? So be honest with yourself. And I think that might be part of what this is. There might be this new beginning that's really highlighting for you things that you know are going on, but you're not really being honest with about yourself. Even though we're looking at a waxing moon period here, this is, like I said, you don't quit your job unless you have something like really set up, right? Something evolving, right? And it could be this too. I mean, it's just with the Ten of Cups. Yes, this could be about a dream job situation. It's just, I'm not feeling that. But something that comes to you as if by luck, right? It's like the divine saying here. Now, it's not saying for you to just burn down whatever is going on and start over right that way. Because there is a process of divine timing here. And with that uncovering confidence, even the conversations that you have with people, you have to be honest with them. Whether it's this person in the Ten of Cups or something that you know, the divine timing might feel like it's holding you back from. It's not holding you back. It's giving you the opportunity to really clear out. Now, keep in mind, I'm doing this dark moon in Virgo this moment while I'm reading this. So if you've already begun doing that, right, kind of like releasing yourself, or at least, like, I'm not seeing immediate action here, honestly. But there is a move to be busted here, and it feels like it has to be done by you. Because literally you go from the ace to the 10, right? The ace of air to the 10 of water, if you want to say it that way, the ace of thought. And simultaneously, it feels like there's this heart-opening thing going on here. So, you know, take your time with it for sure, but know that it's lucky and ultimately, honestly, is essential. So let me put it all together for you. On the inner, like a prophecy has come in, the Oracle of Delphi. You're seeing things in a brand new way, or a seed has come in that really is about, it feels like this really amazing, like, do I want to come out and say soulmate contract? Look, if it's either twin flame or soulmate, I'm going to say this one feels like soulmate, right? True love, those cards aren't on the table. There's no extended. But definitely there's like a, like that feeling of your cup runneth over with ecstasy, maybe even at the thought of, right? And that's very lucky. Like, it's a divine timing thing. Like, how much of luck has to do with timing that is beyond our control, right? But if you can just uncover your confidence, I am the missing piece that completes the puzzle of the universe. There is a larger plan in play here, but just make sure you are honest. Honesty is essential. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner, which means there might be some prefacing going on there. I mean, I could see this being a lesson for a fire sign, because sometimes they're just like, right? Like Sagittarians in particular, like truths of flaming arrows flying out of them, right? But for an Aries, to maybe take your time here. But that uncovering confidence feels like what this is really about in terms of you healing you. And really with that luck card connected to the Ten of Cups, because I'm looking at them in the order that they hit the table. And with that uncovering confidence in divine timing, with honesty is essential, really begin it with yourself, Aries. There's something really interesting here and worthy of having in your experience. Whether it's for a reason, a season, or a lifetime, you're waxing it for this new moon to full moon next. So thank you so much for watching. Please do like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and may the Aries collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs be blessed with all that they need this new moon in Libra to full moon next in Taurus, that they may receive this idea about this Ten of Cups connection, love, whatever it is that is so lucky for them, that they may uncover confidence in divine timing, finding that honesty is essential with themselves and with everyone else around them for the well-being of all. So mote it be. And so it is. Thank you so much for watching, my darlings. Wishing you the very best and the very blessed of this new moon to full moon next. Hail, farewell, and blessed, blessed be.